SportsBit is powered by BetOnline, driving the opening odds market since 2001. Visit sportsbookreview.com to learn more about BetOnline and its A+ rated platform in the link below.
Let's get right into it. The Texas Bowl, December 27th, Missouri. The Tigers, minus 2.5, 60.5 the total against the Texas Longhorns. This is a huge deal for Missouri. It's their first bowl since 2014. They're off a 5-7 season, then a 4-8 season. Texas, also their first bowl since 2014. They're off 5-7, 5-7. Somehow it feels like a bigger deal for Missouri, probably because of how they started this season. The Tigers were god-awful. They were Kansas-like. They opened 1-5. 4 of the losses came by 18 or more. If you watched Purdue go into Missouri and just pound that team before halftime, over, done. This bowl appearance for the Tigers, you're like, what? That was a team versus this team? What the heck happened? This is what happened. 6-0 straight up, 5-1 against the spread down the stretch. They averaged 51.3 points per game during that span. We say, wow, this team caught fire. Barry Odom stuff really worked. Well, look at the graphic. Let's take a look at those 6 wins. And we did the exact same thing for Chiefs-Chargers in the NFL last Saturday when the Chargers, they won all these games. Oh, look, they got 7 wins. They hadn't beaten anyone. Look at Missouri during this winning streak. They beat Idaho 69-21. Guess what? Idaho stinks. They beat UConn 52-12. UConn stinks. They beat Florida 45-16. Lo and behold, oh, Jim McElwain just got fired. They beat Tennessee 50-17. Butch Jones was about to get fired. They beat Vandy 45-14. I'm not sure how Derek Mason didn't get fired, but he saved his job. He almost got fired. And then, of course, the last one, 48-45 over Arkansas. And Brett Bielema got fired right after the game. So to say that circumstances were fortuitous for Missouri during this span would not be an understatement. They didn't beat any good teams. Let's put it that way. That being said, they have a good quarterback. Drew Lock, legit. More than 30, or close to 3,700 passing yards. 9.6 yards per pass. Ton of big plays from this offense. A 43-12 TD to INT ratio. That's impressive. Question for Missouri is not their offense. Is the defense any good? The defense started bad. May not have improved all that much. That week late schedule may have made their numbers look better than they actually were. Certainly didn't get a whole lot of stops in the game against Arkansas, the only team they faced during that span that had anything resembling a decent offense. SportsBit viewers know, you know the drill with Tom Herman. Here's Tom Herman. He's a dog. You don't need to ask me, what's your opinion? Tom Herman is an underdog, now 15-1 against the spread in his last 16 tries. That's as an offense coordinator at Iowa State, or as a head coach at Houston, or as a head coach at Texas. The only point spread loss came at TCU this season. That was a 1-score game to the point spread in the fourth quarter. No blowouts. Doesn't happen. Hasn't happened for Herman. And if you go back to his days as the Iowa State offense coordinator, I believe that 15-1 ATS mark as a dog is even better. So, the bowls are very new for Missouri. Barry Odom, many of the Missouri players. That's not the case for Tom Herman. Herman got Houston to a bowl last year. He didn't coach it, but he got them there. He coached Houston in the bowl in 2015. Remember that team beat Florida State 38-24. They were a 7.5-point dog. Remember him coaching Ohio State to a national championship in 2014 as offense coordinator with the win over Wisconsin in the Big Ten title game, and then Alabama and Oregon in the national title games or the playoffs. This is all Tom Herman and all his coaching ability. This is a guy whose track record I am absolutely impressed with, and I will not bet against Tom Herman in this underdog role, period. So the Longhorns offense really wasn't that good this year. They were weak at running back. They had injuries at quarterback. Both Shane Buechele and Sam Ehlinger split action. Both were healthy, and both are expected to play in this ballgame. That gives the Longhorns a good run-pass dimension. Of course, we're talking about a team with bad running backs. This team couldn't run the football all year. Look at it. Leading rushers for the season at the running back position. Daniel Young, Chris Warren. Between them, they didn't get to 650 yards. Ehlinger, who was a part-time QB and hurt half the year, He led the team in rushing, 368 yards. That's not a good sign. But while the offense was spotty, that defense was not. They played Baker Mayfield. They played Mason Rudolph. They played Sam Darnold. 3 guys that all could be whatever, first round, second round NFL draft choice. I don't know where Rudolph is translated. But the bottom line is elite college quarterbacks. They've seen them before. They've seen up-tempo offenses before. This defense should be ready for lock. And Texas, of course, against Mayfield, Rudolph, and Sam Darnold, 3-0 against the spread in those ball games. That's a track record worth backing when it comes to the Longhorns in this one.
Hello, SBR YouTube followers. I am JoJo, and before you go, I want to let you know about our new college football contest. As we all know, bowl season is right around the corner. And to add to that excitement, we are announcing our 15K College Bowl Handicapping Showdown. We are going to be awarding amazing prizes, and members from all over the world can join in on the fun. Join our forum, follow us on social media, and remember to share and like this video. I've been your host, JoJo, and until next time, thanks for watching.